Welcome back to Global Currency Watch. If you're new here, this channel is all about calm, structured analysis of global currency developments without hype, without rumors, and without emotional speculation. Now let's get straight into it. Something is happening in Iraq right now, but it is not what most people think. It is not a sudden announcement. It is not a guaranteed event. And it is definitely not something you can understand by focusing only on rates or dates. What is actually happening is much deeper. We are seeing a gradual but clear shift in Iraq's economic structure, financial system, and political direction. And most importantly, these changes are not isolated. They are connected. Today, we are going to break down those connections in a simple and clear way so you understand what is really going on behind the scenes. Because once you see the structure, you stop reacting emotionally and start thinking strategically. And in this space, the difference is everything. So stay with me until the end, because this is where clarity replaces confusion. 2. Iraq's financial foundation shift. To understand Iraq today, you have to understand one key idea. Iraq is rebuilding its financial foundation. This is not just about currency talk. This is about system-level change. For decades, Iraq's economy has been heavily cash-based. Physical money moved through markets, households, and informal systems with limited digital tracking. That structure creates limitations. It makes monetary reform difficult. It makes economic control weaker. And it reduces transparency in financial flow. So what is happening now is extremely important. Iraq is actively moving toward a more digital and structured banking system. We are seeing expansion of banking access, increased financial inclusion programs, promotion of bank card usage, reduction in reliance on physical cash circulation. This shift is not random. It is intentional preparation, because before any serious monetary adjustment can take place, the system must be able to track, control, and manage money efficiently. And that only happens through banking modernization. So when people look at digital banking updates and think they are separate from currency discussions, that is a mistake. They are connected at the foundation level. Economic signals and global context. Now let's zoom out and look at the broader signals. Recently, there has been increased attention on Iraq's economic activity from international observers. We have seen changes in trade flow patterns, fluctuations in all export activity, higher level diplomatic and financial discussions, continued reform messaging from government officials. Now, on their own, each of these can be explained individually. Trade changes can happen due to logistics. All flows can vary weekly. Diplomatic meetings can be routine. But what matters is timing. When multiple changes happen at the same time, across different sectors, you start to see something different. You start to see alignment. And alignment is important, because it often appears when systems are preparing for transition. Not necessarily immediate transition, but directional transition. And that is the key difference. We are not looking for sudden events. We are looking for structured movement. And right now, Iraq appears to be in a structured movement phase. Political pressure and stability factor. Now let's talk about something that is often underestimated: political stability. No economic transformation can succeed without it. Inside Iraq, there are multiple pressures happening at the same time. First, internal pressure. Citizens are demanding better economic conditions, stronger purchasing power, and improved financial stability. Second, institutional pressure. Government bodies are pushing for reforms, budget clarity, and structural improvements. Third, external pressure. International partners and financial institutions expect stability before deeper integration can happen. When all three pressures align, governments usually have no choice but to move forward with reform. At the same time, Iraq is also dealing with regional complexity and security considerations. This is why progress is not fast or linear. It moves in phases. But the important thing is this: despite challenges, the direction of movement has not stopped. And in long-term economic reform, direction matters more than speed, because speed can change, but direction reveals intent. What this means plus preparation mindset. So what does all of this actually mean? It does not mean a confirmed outcome. It does not mean a guaranteed timeline. And it does not mean certainty. What it does mean is this: Iraq is actively working through a structured economic transformation process. We can see financial system modernization, banking infrastructure development, political and economic alignment efforts, increased international engagement, ongoing reform communication from leadership. Individually, these are developments. Together, they form a pattern. And that pattern is what matters. Now here is the most important takeaway from today's video. In environments like this, your advantage does not come from prediction. It comes from preparation. Because when change eventually reaches a visible stage, the people who are prepared will respond calmly and strategically, and the people who are not prepared will react emotionally. So your focus should be simple. Understand the structure. Avoid emotional speculation. Stay informed with clarity. Prepare instead of chase predictions. That is the real strategy. Not hype, not fear, not guessing, just preparation. This is Global Currency Watch. We will continue following these developments with calm and structured analysis. If you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss future updates. And remember, in uncertain markets, preparation always beats speculation. See you in the next breakdown.